What tourist attractions are not overrated? All those museums in DC by the Capitol. They're free and range from pretty good to world-class amazing. Edit, the Smithsonian's, can't believe I forgot the name. Machu Picchu. It's truly breathtaking. Most of Peru is absolutely stunning. Mont Saint-Michel in Normandy, France. It looks like the home of a particularly prosperous wizard. The Grand Teton, Yellowstone, and the Redwoods. Arches National Park in Utah. Seems like a different planet. Banff National Park. The Terracotta Soldiers in Sienne. Very unimpressive low-key entrance, and then you come around a corner and it's just jaw-dropping. Dunno if they've changed the entry, but it's very much under promise, over deliver. Quite awesome. Yosemite. The architecture boat tour in Chicago. Such a great time and something a little different from typical tourist activities. Catacombs in Paris. Either the Field Museum or the Museum of Science and Industry. Both in Chicago. The Louvre in Paris has a well-deserved reputation. There is so much in there that nobody ever talks about. When I visited, I spent hours just looking at sculptures and barely even got to any of the paintings. The nearby Musée d'Orsay is also pretty dope. The museum itself was originally built as a train station in the late 19th century, and I had a great time just admiring its architecture in addition to the art on display there. Grand Canyon. The Alhambra in Granada, Spain, especially at night. The Duomo in Florence is freaking amazing. We went right before sunset when the crowd was basically gone, and it was incredible. Angkor Wat. Yellowstone. La Sagrada Familia, especially the interior. Honestly, I'd argue all of those scenic places are great, you just need really good weather. I went to the Cliffs of Moher in Ireland and it was beautiful, highly recommended for a day out, very peaceful. Kyoto. All of it. Any national park in the U.S. will not disappoint. Thai Theodore Roosevelt. Shit is real. Kennedy Space Center in Florida. Went for the first time last year and barely had time to see everything in a day. It's like the Smithsonian crossed with Disney World, with creative exhibitions of actual spacecraft. We even got to speak with actual astronauts. Pompeii. I loved Stanley Park in Vancouver and think about it often. Garden of the Gods. I fight with whoever says the Colosseum is overrated. Having pizza in Naples. The tomatoes they use are so damn good. Amazing. Santorini was somehow more impressive to me in person than the social media/Instagram pictures made it seem. Something about being able to see the remnants of an absolutely huge natural disaster was really appreciable. The part I shouldn't say is that other islands in the area that are less popular are equally, if not more beautiful and cheaper to stay on. Everyone keep going to Santorini though. I'ma take my next vacation on another island for less money while I pull up pictures of the caldera. The Path of the Gods hike in the Amalfi Coast. It's absolutely incredible, the views you get from there are some of the best in the world. Also, the road to Hana on Maui. Highly recommend the Shaka Guide app to play on your trip. It tells you when to pull off and go look at waterfalls. Milford Sound and the drive to it from Queenstown, New Zealand. Redwoods. Petra, Jordan. It's insane. I've been all over Europe, but this was the only country I've been in the Middle East and it was nuts. As a side note, safari in Tanzania was a scotch overrated. Still awesome, 100% would do again, but a little overrated. A total solar eclipse. That was fucking awesome. Muir Woods. I can't believe no one has mentioned Rocky Mountain National Park. It's heavenly. Crater Lake or is the most beautiful piece of scenery I've ever saw. Hearst Castle in San Luis Obispo. No one has said Uluru yet. I think that the underground tour in Seattle is worth the money, and I am a native of WA state. At least the last time that I went it was worth the price of the ticket. It is so unique and the guides do a good job. Also, Pike Place Market is a place that I as a local genuinely enjoy and visit for my own purposes. I go there to eat at the Sound View Cafe and buy incense at Tenzing Momo. There are some things that are overpriced, but there are some things that locals love. I was worried I'd be let down by Venice, but it absolutely was everything it was made out to be. Actually, everywhere I've been in Italy has exceeded expectations, Lake Como and Milan as well.